Welcome back to another video about Dommario. We already played him in the past, the new character in the game since the update at least. And he's very interesting because he has plus 40% duration, plus 40% projectile speed, but negative 40% movement speed. So today we will use a fun build, mainly the center water, but also other items that rely on duration, like the Rune Tracer. And our goal is to get the most kills possible that we can get, just to see, can it compete with the 65k, 60k that other people get, right? Like, I don't want to break the record or so with this attempt, obviously, because it's not actually really an attempt. But we want to see, do we get somewhat close that this might be a thing or not? And, spoilers, I had to reset quite a couple of times because, well, yeah, it relies a lot on luck. Now, the comment of the day for today is from Charlie. Fun idea? That was on the video with the always pick the first option. Fun idea, could roll a dice maybe. Or do a 1, 2, 3 order. 4 only counts if it follows a 3. That is definitely an interesting idea. The way I understood this, the way I replied is that, you pick 4 only if you previously had a 3. That sounds interesting, and I have a list of fun challenges that I want to do. But if you also want to be in a video, then hey, you just have to write a comment that I can respond to. And obviously, if you also have some fun challenges in mind, or just challenges in general, drop them in the comment section. Alright, let's hope we don't get messed over via RNG, because I have a very, very, very special and set build that I want to have. So, yeah, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, pretty much. I have to reset, and I have to try again. But it will take a while for the build to kick in. So in the beginning we are just chilling, and we are just waiting for enemies to spawn. And one of our main goals is that we reach 6 items and 6 weapons ASAP. And we want to get the Vandalier kind of late, but also not too late. Why do we not want to get the Vandalier too late? The thing is, once you combine the Vandalier, you have an open weapon spot, right? Because it combines 2 weapons into 1. Now, if you have everything maxed out but the Vandalier because it just got upgraded, then your chances of getting a weapon that you don't want to have are very high, right? Because there's every single weapon in the pool, then the one that you want to have, and the Vandalier. So, yes, you might get messed over pretty quickly if you do it that way. So what I want to do is, I want to max out the Thundering, because the Thundering, honestly, probably one of the best items that we can have to kill enemies very quickly, with Candelabrador, with Empty Tome and stuff like this. I'm just dying, by the way. I have to be a bit more careful. I'm not X-Dash. I'm not breaking like 20 candles per minute that I can just heal off of. Yeah, sure, King Bible, I think that will help us out a lot to clear these enemies. But yes, the point is we want to get the Thundering maxed out, and then we will try to upgrade the Peacone and the Ebony Wings to a max level. Now, if we get something amazing, like Candelabrador, right, that will have a huge effect on our Thundering, we will pick it. If we get the Empty Tome, we will pick it. I'm about to die. Oh my god, help me. Ooh, careful, careful there. Stop taking damage. The issue is, I'm so slow, I'm not used to this, so I'm taking the path that I usually take to avoid enemies. But it doesn't work anymore, right? Like, I have to take longer paths. Okay, Duplicator, very good. 3 items already. We have to move over at around 6 minutes. So if we would get the upgrades up until then, that would be amazing. And by move over, I mean we have to pick up the Empty Tome as 7th item. Okay, Peacone. Not bad. Do I want... Yeah, let's just have Peacone now, because then it's finished. Ooh, boy. Do we have some food on the ground somewhere? We do have candles over there, so I might give it a try. But the book is despawning right now, so that's a problem. Yeah, there's no food. Maybe here? No, no food. Careful, 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 careful. Oh, food, finally. Okay, I think we are safe now. I think I got used to his lower movement speed, so I can evade more easily. Sadly, we cannot pick up luck. It doesn't fit into our build. And we are so slow we can barely outrun these little green blobs, so we need wings. Why do we need wings? Because later on there will be a boss that will guaranteed kill us if we don't have wings. He's faster than us, the 25-minute boss. Maybe he is also the same speed, but even on the same speed we then have to kill all the enemies in time to move through them, right? And we will never kill him. Once he's in our circle, we will never ever kill him. Because he's the same speed that we have. But I think he's faster. Okay, we had a good start. Let's keep that going. Let's get some more items. Stop doing that. Oh, there's the pentagram. The pentagram will be the last weapon that I pick up. The reason is we are strong enough either way to kill all the enemies, right? So the only waves that I care about are wave 28 and 29. Because we can't kill that, not even with Vandalier. Like, sure, if we spam it on them, we can kill them eventually, but it takes way too long. So it's way more efficient to just take the pentagram and nuke them. Wings, perfect. Okay, Thundering upgrade, amazing. This is the best upgrade we could have gotten. Because I want to max it out. The Thundering, once maxed out, has an insane area and an insane amount of projectiles that it hits the enemies with, so we really want that. They're spawned a lot on the right side, sadly. If you see very little coming from one side, it means they spawned on the other side, and you just wasted a lot of spawns. Or is it just the early wave? No. There's a decent amount spawning. Yeah. Oh, it could also be the Thundering struck them. No, but then we would have seen the experience on the floor. Okay, Rune Tracer. Ooh, I should have checked if I had both birds. I did have them, but this is how I usually kill these runs. When I need both birds, I just pick what I know I will use in the future. And then I realize, wait a second, I don't have both birds yet. And I'm at 6 weapons now, so I can't pick up the other bird. And that was it. Goodbye, run. Ooh, don't scare me. Just give me the other missing items. The Spellbinder. The Spellbinder and no, we have the Candelabra door. What is Spinach? Yes. Honestly, if we don't get Spinach, it would not be the worst, because we have more than enough damage to kill the enemies either way. Let's get the Center Water. I don't want to max out weapons yet. But yes, let's get the... Like, if we don't get the Spinach, it's not the worst thing, because there's just this huge gap in health that the enemies have from... Let's say 26 minutes to 28 minutes, it increases, like, it must be a multiplier or something, like multiples, like ×2 or something like this. It's crazy. So 50% bonus damage will not do the trick to kill them. The pentagram is pretty much the way to go, but still it would be better than nothing. Is this a wave that is? No, that's still a good wave. Okay, another chest. Penta chest? No, of course not. We also want to get a lot of wing level here to move over quickly. It would be perfect to have that before we move over. But honestly, it's also not bad. Ooh, stop doing this. Well, no, don't stop doing this. Give me more Spellbinder. But I thought we didn't get it. I want the gold. I'm greedy. Oh, they spawned on the right side. The lightning ring is not... Nah, it's not doing it, sadly. We need the wings to kill, like, to walk towards them and kill them, and then move away before the next wave spawns. Wow, disgusting. Okay, very good. We got the full spawn there, so that's really good. And this is the wave where we move over 6 minutes. So this is table number 1. We are looking for table number 4. Let's just use this, yeah. Actually, no, I shouldn't have used it. I'm stupid. Oh, it doesn't matter. Table number 4 is what we are looking for. We have a 50% chance that the empty tome spawns there. And it's affected by luck. And we have 40% luck, so I assume it's 70% in total, right? Like, the base 50% times 1.4 is 70%, if I didn't mess it up. And then the next table has a 40% chance, the next table has a 30% chance, the next table has a 20% chance. So I think this is table number 2, right? Is it table number 3 or table number 2? Ooh, I'm actually not sure. But you see how slow it is. If we were super fast, we would get through this at around 6:30. There's the book, okay. And now a bigger wave will spawn. It's the same stuff as this, but bigger. And if we would just get the spinach now, that would be great. Because then we can pick up the empty tome and keep walking to the left side. Ooh, Experience orb collector. Oh, I will leave that on the ground. I know when I will use that. Yeah. Yeah. I was just thinking if there's maybe a better time to use it, like soon-ish. Because it will give us, you know, level ups, and that will allow us to max out our weapons faster, or get the stuff that we can pick up the empty tome. But no, I think I'll wait until a later stage. Actually, no, we will most likely get another attract orb, right? I should just do it now to power through the levels here. The earlier we get the empty tome, the stronger we become. Ebony rings. Lightning ring, very good. That's what I was looking for. Well, spinach, there we go, perfect. Candelabrador, amazing. It buffs up the lightning ring by quite a lot, as well as the empty tome here. So, do we want to move now? I guess we move now. And then we just move back to the right side again. Wings would have been really good here. Ooh, we missed a 40% roll. That is really bad. Let's see if we get a 30% one. Also no. Oh, that's even worse. Wow. To miss both of them. And I'll watch how the 20% one is there. The one with the lowest chance. Like, I'm ridiculing this, but I'm actually just hoping we get another one. Nah, I don't think it's there. Yeah, it's not. You gotta be kidding me. That's so horrible. Well, if I would have picked up the chest, we wouldn't need to walk back. But to be honest, the enemies spawn right into our path. So it's actually, like, it's fine, right? This is how you can get a lot of kills, if you can kill them on the screen quickly. How many do spawn if you turn around? Not that many more. Yeah. It looks like there are huge masses spawning, but in reality they spawn in and they just push each other into a big group. Which means it's still not faster, right? Okay. I think center water? It's a tough decision, but we have more than enough damage, I assume, to kill them. So we don't need spinach yet. Spinach is more for the very, very, very late game. Huh? Dude. Okay, the name is kind of hilarious. I'm recording with Streamlabs OBS, right? And I think it should have just shown who followed. If it didn't show it, it's someone called Not Mega Troll with my 7th arc. And there's no indicator that I'm recording right now, by the way. That was like the most perfect timing you could have done. And... oh, that was not the chest from the boss now, because I was like, why do we not upgrade the King Bible, you know? But it's this one that will upgrade it. Lightning ring? We are kind of late on the lightning ring, sadly. How are we doing kill-wise? So we reached 10k now. Does that mean the 60k is definitely possible? I'm not sure. But the center water is too weak to rely on it. It will be very hard to make the center water work. No, yeah, that was right. That was the right one. Okay, ebony wings. Ooh, do we want the wings? Yes. Candelabrador, amazing. Ebony wings over candelabrador? No, the candelabrador. Lightning ring. Wings. Lightning ring. Nice. Okay. And there's another attract orb on the ground. Amazing. So the idea is, once Santa Water is maxed out, it will go down on the ground like this, and we move to the edge, so if they spawn, they insta-die from it. The problem is, right now it's too weak, right, so we can't do it yet. And I kind of want to upgrade the Vandalier to make sure that I don't mess up stuff. Well, I guess I can max out the Santa Water, actually. What? Sure, let me get that. No, what did I do? Empty Tome. Empty Tome is definitely more important than anything else. Like, having the lightning strikes go off more frequently is way more important than getting Pico and Ebony Rings. Oh, we have a nice wall of water there. It's sadly still not enough to cover the entire area, but you can see how at least the green blobs, they don't even spawn in the middle because the center water instantly kills them. Do I want to pick up this chest? Yeah, I definitely want to. There will be a new boss, so it's fine. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have picked up the chest. It was good that it's wings now, right? It's something we want. But otherwise the chest might also max out something that I do not want to have maxed out. Okay, center water just spawned on the left. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, I think we can. They don't even appear because they die. Like, if you look at the spots where the center water is already on the ground, they don't even appear. Right? Like, if I go over here, I mean, the boss will appear for sure. But, like, the rest. Yeah, they just get melted. Sadly, it's not a wall, you know? But I think it's still good enough. Did the boss not drop a chest? What? Oh, you stupid guy. Let's go away from the place of shame. Let's get some level ups. Ebony rings, okay. I mean, honestly, the lightning ring just takes care of everything. Like, we don't have to kill them right when they spawn if the lightning ring just does it right. Center water? Yes. Ebony wings, perfect. Center water. Honestly, Brazier is also something I should consider upgrading. We're still too far off, I can pick up this chest. Kinda hope there would be a birdie upgrade. Oh, look at the wall there. Dude, that's sick. Look at our kill count going up, by the way. Just focus on the number when I move over here and they spawn right on top of it. Dude, that's just crazy. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, there's a chest now. I don't want to pick it up because we are getting really close on having stuff maxed out. As you can see, I try to not max out the things. Because I really don't want to get messed over, like, in the last second. The worst thing that can happen is we get the Vandalier upgrade. No, Vandalier, not Evandalier. I always call it Evandalier for some reason. But we get the upgrade, and then we level up again, and we don't get Pentagram, right? We are forced into taking another weapon. It's not the worst thing that could ever happen. There are other weapons that we could use, especially the cross would be decent. It's just that the cross will not have the same utility that the Pentagram has. Because, and I think I mentioned this already, the utility of the Pentagram is that it kills the enemies that nothing else can kill at 29 minutes, 28 minutes. Or that just take too long to kill them. A double layer of center water, oh boy. It's not enough to kill them. Do we have it maxed out? No, okay, that explains it. I mean, witches are quite bulky either way. So it's not like I expect them to get one shot from center water. I could pick up a chest right now, but do I like doing that? I don't think so. And there are multiple red orbs on the ground. I don't like that either. Ebony rings, okay. Because if they start stacking in their own orbs, they have way less experience in them. Like, you're not losing experience, it just means you have to collect all of them. Which takes way, way longer. Let's just run through them here and pick up the stuff. This should give us a decent amount of level ups. Center water, yes please. P-cone. Ooh, center water. P-cone. 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 Perfect. Let's do Rune Brazier. Rune Tracer. Brazier. Dude, stop doing this. I stop leveling up, please. Please stop leveling up. Oh boy. Ken Labrador. Dude, how much experience did we just get her? I didn't think it was that much. Okay, there we go. Nice, and it's a simple chest, so it doesn't max out multiple items. So what do we do now? We will lose this chest for sure. Oh, I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm too greedy to lose a chest. Ah, sure. It's fine. So, the way I want to play this now is, we want to wait like 5 minutes or so. Like, we don't do anything, we just wait 5 minutes. And then we pick up an insane amount of experience at once. And we will use that experience to level up a lot of times, right? And one of those times, we hope that we get a pentagram. Because I don't want the pentagram to destroy all the experience on the ground. And I think I'll use the tracked orb down there to collect that. That's what I meant in the beginning. Remember when I said, oh yeah, I know when to use the tracked orb? That's what I was having in my mind. Now, kill count is really low right now. I think it would be way faster. No, well, there are not that many enemies spawning, actually. Yeah, I don't think it would be faster to move around. Okay, so we have a cross here. Having a cross, 2 crosses, wow, that is amazing. We just have to make sure that I don't accidentally walk into them. How many levels do you think are on the ground right now? Can I pick up this chest? I think I can. I have enough that it shouldn't max out something. Is it maxed out? No, level 4, perfect. That was one of the 3. Like, we had 2 things that would be maxed out and 3 things that wouldn't be maxed out, so I was willing to take the chance there. Was it stupid? Yeah, I actually think it was. So I think when orbs are flying towards you, they can't get destroyed anymore by the pentagram. And I hope that's true. Yeah, okay, let's avoid getting into situations like this. Let's just suck it in. Let's just suck everything in. Okay, wings, I guess. Oh, Spellbinder, I guess. Why do you do this to me? Vandalier? No! Why? Why? Oh, come on. Ah, the pentagram dream. Rip. I mean, now we can just max out everything. Like, okay, it's really sad we didn't get the pentagram. The knife is not the worst thing, though. Right? And it doesn't change anything about the utility that we get out of the center water. Is it sad? Hell yes it is. Can we do it with crosses, though? Yes, we can. And honestly, the pentagram would have just destroyed the crosses, right? I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Oh, maybe actually the game saved me from doing something very stupid. Because the pentagram goes off 4 times in total, in like 28 minutes onwards. But I think we might be better off because we already have 2 crosses. As stupid as that sounds. Because the first pentagram is guaranteed to destroy the items on the floor. Actually I should go for the spinach, yeah. So how will I do this? Do I just level up this the knife now? I guess. Ooh, that's so good. But yeah, this will take a while to get maxed out. Let's just get the experience. Oops, that's not the experience. This fire will help us a lot later on. Knife. Is there anything important in here? I don't see something. Yeah, you can see they don't even appear anywhere else where the center water is. Right? Like, they just walk through it and they die. Just gotta keep in mind where the crosses are. So one is up here, one is up here. So both are up. Okay, knife. Nice, there's a big chunk of center water there on the left. I think I got it now, how I have to move. Yeah, there we go, move. So once it starts overlapping in a spot, I want to move. There will not be any overlaps, but I guess now. Good. Okay, so it's 2 rotations of the center water and then I move like this. Now move over. Now move over. I would like to collect all the experience. Do I have a collect orb anywhere? Yes. Okay, knife, knife, and knife. There we go. Perfect. I want to check over here. Yeah, there was nothing. I'm gonna pick up the freeze here, which is not good. But it gets rid of the freeze that was there. Same for this one. Are we maxed out, by the way? No. So we want to kill this boss there. Right, we want to have the Vandalier up ASAP. It's a bit like I'm still moving. Like, I don't really want to move. I want to use the center water better. But at the same time, like, in my mind, I'm like, dude, but if I get a lot of crosses, dude. I guess if I'm aiming for crosses, I should stay in the middle where the majority of the candles spawn, right? So, like, here. And just go upwards a bit. Yeah, like this. And then, whenever the center water overlaps, like here, I just move over. And now I wait for it to go to the right side again, and then I move to the left. There we go. And overlap on the left, let's go. Dude, there's so much center water everywhere. I really want to see the damage that it did. Careful, this is the boss I often die to, because I'm stupid. Overlap? Yes. Go to the left. Not to the left, to the right. Overlap. Let's hope I'm not focusing too much on, you know, center water overlapping and then the boss kills me because I didn't notice him. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened to me. Overlap. Ooh, now it's overlapping on multiple sides. That's a bit bad. Let's go over here and get the candles. It's a bit hard to judge whether we kill the enemies fast or not. Like, I feel... I feel like just walking through them is way better. Okay, 25 minutes. The boss is somewhere. Wow, stop that. Where's the boss? Let's just perma-stun him. I guess we can't perma-stun him, actually. It looks like you need a bit more. The Holy Wand, maybe. There we go. And I actually think walking through the enemies is still more effective. Like this. Oh, I imagine I would have done that the entire game long. But the game is becoming laggy. That's not good. Because when the game lags, it slows down the weapons and the entire game, but not the counter on the top, because the counter relies on your system clock. So even if you go at like 1/4 of game speed, the game seconds will still continue as normal, but you get like 1/4 of the kills. I mean, we're getting up there, right? I don't know if it will be enough for 60k. Like, don't underestimate how much you kill in these late stages here. It's actually crazy. Ooh, we have a perfect center water alignment over there. I don't need this chest, I just want to have it out of the way. And we still only have 2 crosses, I think. Right. Oh, we have a third one. Okay, amazing. We don't have to collect the levels at the end, so we don't need the attract orb for that. Like in the gold runs, I always have an attract orb to collect the levels, but we don't need that. There we go, double overlap. I mean, I guess we still have an attract orb over there. Ooh, will that be a problem? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think center water is... like, this is not the time where you want to use center water. You want to use it later on. Let's not die here. How about that? He said and runs into the boss. Okay, we have an overlap. Overlap. Oh yeah, we are killing a ton of enemies doing this. We should keep doing this. Overlap. Ooh, they get through. Kind of an overlap, I guess. Maybe. It's a bit hard to evaluate. Let's just walk through them and kill them this way. There was nothing down here, I think, that I wanted to save. Like, this is actually for this way. And for 28. I'll save one for 28. Well, not I will, I have one saved for 28. Okay, so now is the difficult time, because now we don't kill them anymore. As you might notice, they just get pushed back, they don't actually die. So this is where it gets a bit more difficult, where we have to utilize the center water as much as possible. So where's the double layer? It's there. Good. Dude, how long is this going on, by the way? That's just crazy. It's still going. Okay. I don't see a cross down there, so I think I'll just move over. And I'll pick up the cross at the top right side, and then I move to the left side. I don't know if I can actually do this, but I want it to be closer to the one that has like a double cross side. Yeah, like here. So let's move over and let them spawn, and then move to the right side, because now they respawned here. We pick this up, we kill all of them. And this is where the scythe would have been really bad. It would have just pushed away the enemies and we kill way less. Look at this wall of center water, by the way. Let's hope the enemies follow up. Okay. Let's go into the middle. And now we just move over. We have to get through this somehow. And I don't know how. Because usually I freeze the enemies, right, to get through. Ah, we are doing it. Yeah, we're definitely doing it. So I'm gonna pick this up and then I run back to the middle to go into the enemies. And we killed them. Yeah, that definitely didn't do the 60k. Nah, that definitely didn't do it. That is so far off. Yeah, that is not even remotely close. I think there's a way of doing it, but it is not this way. It's probably not this character. Like, I think if you play the character Arca, who reduces attack speed, right? Then you can make it more efficient with the center water, because you will stack center water way more quickly, right? Because the attack speed is slowed by quite a bit, just by his passive. I think it goes down from 55% to 40%. That is a ton. Like, this is a lot. From 55 to 40, that is a huge decrease. Center water, 3.6 million. Not bad. Lightning ring, 2.2 million. Okay. What was the worst one? The Unholy Vespers. Yeah, and this is, like, I think the biggest problem, right? Like, we can't change the Unholy Vesper, but it's, like, close. We would need to run through the enemies, but then center water becomes really bad. We would use something else. I still think it's solid. 48k is not bad, but I think you have to play in a different way, and if you play in that way, then you play exactly like Arca, and then you could just go for Arca, because Arca is faster, and he attacks faster, right? It's like a double bonus over this one. So, yeah. Overall, still liked it. It's a lot, like, it was a lot of fun, I gotta say. The build itself is a lot of fun. You just spam everything with whatever you have, but judgment-wise, record-wise, with the enemies defeated, I don't think he can compete with anyone. So, yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time, and I'm out.